So good afternoon, Bree.
Good afternoon.
How are you?
I'm well.
How's your afternoon going?
It's going well. Thank you.
Okay, so tell us a bit about yourself.
So I am Brianna.
Don't forget the doctor part. You know how I love the doctor part.
I am Dr. Brianna Cornelius, PhD from the United States. I am in
The United States of America.
I know. I hate to have to go through all of that. It's such a long name for a country. Yes, I am an educator by trade. I taught for over a decade, almost 13 years, and went through school, got my education, got my doctorate in linguistics, which is my specialty. I study sociolinguistics, so the way in which language interacts with society. And after a long tenure as an educator, I decided that I wanted to continue my research independently after graduation and see the world, explore my work with language and culture and society on a global scale. And so I've gone through South America, and now I am here, started in Mozambique, and now I'm in Zambia, and I will continue to work downward towards Cape Town to see what I can find. So that's what I'm doing here.
So we've really enjoyed having you here, This
you.
is technically a sad day for us.
It's sad for me too.
It's a sad day for us because it's like, oh, my young sister is going.
Oh,
That's how it feels.
It feels like I'm leaving
But
family.
we've really had a lovely time with you. We've really learnt a lot, I must say.
As have I.
And we've loved showing you Lusaka
Thank you.
and a bit of Zambia. We can't say we showed you Zambia. We're just in a little part of
It's
Zambia.
okay.
Yeah, but tell me what... first of all, why did you pick on us?
Why? I picked on you because you fit alongside my research plans. You were close enough to Mozambique, and also an interesting enough culture, given your history of colonization with England, that made you a compatible fit for where I wanted to go.
Okay.
So it really was just kind of fate that brought me here.
To Zambia.
Yes, of all the 54, 56 countries in Africa.
I know, it could have been Malawi.
It could have been any. Yeah,
It could have been,
Tanzania.
yes.
It could have. It was fate that brought me to you.
Yeah, so when comparing to Mozambique and Zambia,
Mhm.
is the difference so drastic?
It's not drastic. It's
Uh-huh.
noticeable.
It is
But
noticeable.
it is not drastic. Yeah.
Is it a good noticeable or a bad noticeable?
I don't think it's either. Because I
Mhm.
don't think the difference is good or bad. I think
Uh-huh.
it's just a different flavor.
It's a different flavor.
different
I love
flavor.
the way you put that.
Yeah.
It's
a
the
different
flavor. Yes. So, like there are some countries where you see a lot of people coming into Zambia from.
Mhm.
Of course, I told you, I don't know if I should say this, but my husband is Mozambique
Yes.
by birth.
Yeah.
But I have never met a lot of people from Mozambique.
Yeah. They are interesting. They're
And I
interesting.
think that because we're English speaking and they're still Portuguese speaking,
That's correct.
I think probably that's where the barrier is really.
Yes. I think you're right. I think you're absolutely
Because to migrate to here is going to be difficult for them
exactly.
in terms of language.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It will be a struggle. Absolutely. But it might, I think that if I would hypothesize based on the barriers, the, what do you call them? Geographical lines, if you will, the borders. If I had to guess, I would say those who are closer to you from Mozambique, if they relied on their indigenous native languages more, there might be more commonalities. It might be
Yes,
easier
yes,
for you to
yes.
communicate. Just historically, thinking about those people groups that were separated by those lines and those cultures. Some of the same things I see there, I see here, whether
Yeah.
it's the Nshima, that's the same word.
Okay.
So I think that if both Mozambicans and Zambians relied on their native indigenous languages, it might be easier to communicate. than
Yeah,
it would be.
that is true. I think our experience or my experience is the bordering countries. The people on the bordering countries are the same throughout Zambia. So when you go to Malawi,
Yes.
when you go to Chipata, the
Yeah.
people in Malawi on the border are basically the same.
Yep.
You go to Chavuma, Northwestern Province, the people on the border there, the Congolese, they're the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those borders aren't real.
Yeah,
they
true.
They were drawn and they split people into groups.
Into groups, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
so if I had to guess, I'd say it might be easier than we think.
So, yeah, so you're leaving us tomorrow.
Yeah.
You have a trip in front of you.
Yes.
How does it feel to always be you've been on the road for how long now?
Oh, I've been on the road for 11
Well, not
months.
on the road, but yeah, you've been traveling.
Been gone from home 11 months.
That's a long time.
Yes, it is a long time.
That is a long time. But I don't think you're the same person who left the States 11 months ago.
Absolutely not. No, I am not the same person.
You have an experience some of us can only dream about.
It's a blessing. I try to stay mindful of that during the hard times.
You're having an experience some of us will only maybe dream about.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Well, it's possible. It was my dream. So.
Yeah. I know you get a lot of this interrogation, but how many countries have you been to?
The last I counted, which was the other night with the boys.
I know Malumbo is always on your back on the number of countries.
I think it's 19.
It's 19.
I think it's
Zambia
19.
is the 19th.
I believe Zambia.
Outside the United States.
Yes. Outside the United States, it would be 18.
18.
Including the United States, I think it's 19.
That's a good number.
It's a solid number.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
And we're adding more to them.
That's right. It's never enough.
Yeah.
And the world it's big, but it's also so small.
Okay.
Like we have an opportunity now. Think about, 500 years ago. We had to get on boats to do,
to do this.
And it would take forever.
Even communication used to be so difficult.
The world is so small now. The whole world could possibly see this.
Yes.
With just a click of a button.
I know.
Yeah.
So, what have you enjoyed staying at our Airbnb?
What have I enjoyed? Everything. Specifically, probably our talks.
Our talks,
with everyone,
our chatting.
Bonding with you,
Yeah.
over brothers, of course, and our ice on those days when
Yes.
we ran out of electricity. We just make the best of it.
Yes.
Talking with Uncle Alex.
Yes.
About politics and global affairs. Talking with the boys about school and just connecting with the whole family. That's been my favorite part. Yeah.
That's good. But why did you pick on our Airbnb?
Well, I honestly, the first thing that came to mind is I'm actually very private, introverted person. I know I seem loud. I don't
know that. I don't think that's true.
It's true. It's very true.
No, that is true. The amount of times you lock yourselves in.
Right.
But then the thing is, you're not given a chance to do that for more than 3 hours.
It's limited, which is a good thing. That's why community is important. Because I do have a habit of locking myself away.
You can be there for the whole day.
And I won't speak a word.
I'll give you 3 hours and that's all.
That's good. So I won't get lost in that vortex.
Yeah.
So the first thing that jumped out at me was solitary.
Oh, the word solitariness.
Yes, because I'm a solitary creature.
Okay.
And then you had with the family touch, and I like the idea that it was a balance, because too much solitude can be dangerous, especially for me as I'm traveling by myself a lot. You miss home, you miss family. It's not always easy to connect with people.
Yeah, it isn't. I do understand.
So it's nice to have that balance. So the title automatically hooked me. And then I looked at the reviews and what people had to say, and I was impressed. And the price was great. And you responded.
Do you think they sent? do you think everything they said was true?
I'd have to reread them, but there's not a doubt in my mind that they are true. Yeah, I think what they said is true, but I would have to reread to be specific.
To be specific.
Yes, but you know, welcoming, warm, so helpful. Anything I needed to know, you were helpful. He helped me find information. If it wasn't there, you gave me advice. You helped me with Livingston. I thought I was just gonna pass through.
Yes, I wasn't gonna let you go. I wasn't gonna let you. And I know when I do this, I do it gently, but I make sure I do it.
Yeah, I know, but you do it. You know, little nudge.
Yes, you ain't going anywhere without seeing Livingston.
So if not for you, I would not have had that experience.
I know.
I was under the wrong impression, thinking that I would go on my way through
yes.
Zimbabwe.
Yeah, and then the other thing is that I know this is like a really dry period for us
Yeah.
as a country.
Yeah.
And so people are not going to Livingston as much as they would love to go.
Yeah.
But the experience,
Incredible.
yeah,
It's incredible. It really is. It's incredible.
Yeah.
Life-changing. Yeah.
And I always say this, the first time you see the falls or the scenery, you don't get that chance again.
You don't. I might, because I'm coming back.
Well, you
But
are,
most
you
people
do
won't.
see it, but you never look at it the same way.
It's true.
But you might,
Yeah.
because you'll come when there's water this
And
time.
I'll see the actual falls.
Falls,
which
yes.
would be incredible. Yes.
Yes.
That is right.
So we really look forward to you coming again.
Thank you.
We've loved having you home.
I've loved being here.
It's like having a young sister home, someone to chat with, gossip with,
Yes.
and have a drink with all the time.
Absolutely.
Iced juice all the time.
Yes.
So I'm really gonna miss that.
I'm gonna miss it too.
Yeah, I'm really gonna miss that. The boys are gonna miss you. We definitely wish you well
Thank you.
in your travels, in your studies.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we hope to hear from you soon.
You will.
Please keep in touch. Let us know you're safe
You will. Thank
as you travel out.
I will.
And yeah,
You haven't seen the last of me.
we hope not.
I look forward to hosting you in the States or wherever I am in the world.
Definitely.
But definitely in the States. I look forward to returning the hospitality.
The favor.
Yes. Bringing you into my own.
Yes.
Waking you up for breakfast. Allowing you
I want to
sleep.
taste your herbed tea
Oh, our herbal tea.
and your mom's cookies.
My mama's cookies. I can send
Yes.
you a box of those anytime.
Really?
She has your address. She'll send you a box.
Are you serious?
She'll have to send them.
Do you
FedEx.
see me taking yogurt and how it's gonna
I
be?
know it's gonna be bad. But yes, I look forward to buying you yogurt and
Yes.
returning the favor to the family because this
Definitely
has truly been
A
an
wonderful.
incredible experience.
Okay, no,
Incredible.
we're gonna miss you, and we'll keep praying for you.
Thank you.
Stay safe,
I will. Thank you.
so that we can visit you in the States.
Absolutely.
Take care.
Absolutely.
Anything you want to say before we go?
Just thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for a life-changing experience, an incredible time.
Life changing.
Oh my.
Life changing.
Life-changing. I've learned so much. I'm still learning.
Yeah.
But
You're the doctor here, remember?
what that means, what it means. That's all. It just means what it means. Doesn't mean I can't learn. And actually, doctor means the learned one.
Yeah.
That's technically what that.
That's
term
what I
means.
loved
So,
about you. That's what I love about you.
What, the random bits of knowledge? things?
Yes, and your ability to just listen.
Yes.
That's
Take it all in.
yeah. That's something not all of us have.
It is a blessing. I don't take it for granted. It's an asset. We should always be open
Ready
to
to
learning.
listen, yeah.
Always, always. So I'm thankful for that, and I'm excited for you guys. You are just bursting with ideas and potential and growth, and I know that great things are going to come out of every single person in this family. I know
wow,
that. I believe
that's-
that. And I'm looking forward to seeing what you all become.
Yes.
Your journey is just starting as well. So
Really?
thank you for allowing me to witness this. Yes. the
Thank
birth.
you.
Thank you.
So you take care of you,
I will.
and we'll see you soon.
Absolutely. Absolutely.